Welcome in, everyone, to another session with the Second Chances. Now, before we get started, I would like to give out our usual thank yous, the first of which goes to Critical Role for creating the amazing world that we're playing in. We are using the Explorer's Guide to Wildemount and adventuring in Exandria. I'd also like to give a thank you to both Critical Role and Reliquary Records, as you will be hearing some of their music in tonight's session. And I think that that's it. The battle map, just since it's top of mind here, is courtesy of Incarnate, which is a great place to go and make your own maps, from battle maps to world maps. So last time, the Second Chances had begun their trek from Rexentrim south to Zadash after finding that Leo's sister had gone missing. Their house ransacked by who they suspect to be the Myriad, who are still after the group, what they did in Odessalo. While on the road, they met a few different friendly faces, including an artificer at the crossroads, a dwarven family from Druvenlode fishing, as well as running into 4 pallid elves from Maeve's, I guess, hometown, you would call it, even though it's basically a grove. And people from her past, and found out that they were beginning to leave the Pallid Grove in droves because she had left, and then encouraged people to go out and explore on their own instead of staying home where it was safe. The day after, only 2 days out from Zadash, they came across a broken cart on the side of the road, and when they stopped to try and help, one of the men asked Roz if she had ever been to Odessalo, and before she could answer, a fireball hit the cart where the rest of the party was waiting. That is where we are going to go ahead and start. So let's begin by bringing everybody on down to the battle map.
Where? Okay, I see it.
I found it.
I don't see me, though. Where did
Go
I
to
go?
the right.
That's the right one.
Yeah, over to the right, yeah.
Look for
And
the blue box.
with that, remember,
Oh, I see
everyone, you can adjust your volume in Discord using Kenku FM. But let's go ahead and roll for initiative.
Oh, snap. Should we roll for
Yeah, they
dying first?
You know what? You're right. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Those of you in the cart, go ahead and make a Dexterity saving throw. Gliss, since you are in the cart, you do not see this coming. You have disadvantage.
Okay.
What about me?
You're up front with Zana, aren't you?
Yeah.
Do you want disadvantage?
No, but wouldn't I say,
Okay.
oh shit, a fireball?
Yeah, fireballs
comes in pretty fast, unfortunately. Yep. Plus, even if that was the case, it's still an explosion that she can't really see, so it's hard to know, like, how are you going to try and dodge this, so. Bliss is at disadvantage. I actually had Malkyria and Celtic over the weekend roll for the horses. Both the horses made the save.
Ooh. Can I roll for the wagon?
No.
As the fireball comes down, Roz looks over and yells specifically, Indigo, no! The wagon got a 0.
Okay, cool. Fireball is 8d6, right?
Yeah.
You gotta grab a few extra dice here.
No, you don't.
Kieran, you rolled a 5 Dexterity saving throw? See what that
Yep.
5 is? Nice.
That's what that 5 is. Yep.
Luster also has to roll, Maeve.
Oh, you're right.
What about Zana?
Zana will also roll. Oh. Want you to know, I didn't roll any 1s or 2s.
Great, he
Alright.
wants us to die.
It wasn't up to him!
Let's see.
Yes,
Zana
it was.
is a
It was always up to him.
+6. Oh shit, Zana failed.
How?
Ooh.
By rolling
Oh.
a 4 + 6.
Give Zana an inspiration.
Hermia made it. Maeve made it. Luster made it. So Zana and Gliss fail. They will be taking full damage, which is...
Well, Zana takes half because of evasion.
Zana is a
Zana
fighter
doesn't have-
gunslinger.
Yeah, I always forget
Oh,
gunslingers
yeah.
are fighters, not rogues. I always think that.
Oh, that's
Oh, yeah.
Always think that. You're not.
What? Oh, God. I thought Triv. Okay, that's why.
Yep. So
Yeah.
that is 35 damage to Gliss and Zana.
Whoa.
Oh.
And
too many.
that would be
That would-
17.
17 to everybody else.
Luster would have died.
Yikes.
Y'all, the horses have 2 HP left each.
Just put them out of their misery.
Well,
I
especially
mean-
one of them.
I mean, here's the thing. If you can't heal them like with magic afterwards, yeah, you will probably have to.
All right.
All right, now we can roll for it.
Are we just
Why?
standing in fire now?
Can I do a cool barrel roll?
We'll find out.
Actually, what I do is I grab Luster and I go, ah!
Will you put our turn
Initiative
order
order up. Yes.
Yep. Thank you.
please.
And roll for initiative.
I do not get advantage.
I'm gonna get advantage by
Shit.
using
Hold on.
inspiration.
11.
I
Jeez.
still had a bunch of
What?
people up there from before, so you'll just have to add back
Dang it.
your turn back in. I'm gonna add everybody
Dang
in.
it!
You
I'm
still
so
get
mad.
it. You still get whatever you rolled.
But I like that the numbers.
Just reach over and type it in manually.
Still rolled shitty as an initiative.
Wow.
Hold on, I got Roz in there and Leo on there.
Oh, there's me.
All right,
Sounds
please ignore the
Are we-
name of some of these tokens, which I think you'll be able to see over on the thing. The guy is not a bugbear, I promise.
Wait a
Are we
minute.
sure though?
That's what a bugbear would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really suspicious.
Promise, not a bugbear.
Actually, no, their names don't show up on the list.
Okay,
Yeah, it's sad.
well, never mind then.
But of course, Rosalind Chance Dash Laurist name shows up there.
I got you. Well, yeah, I do.
Oh wait.
No, you don't. You don't.
You.
Ah, better.
All right. Luster acts on your turn, right, Maeve?
That's correct.
I don't know why I gave him a token then. Get out of here, Luster.
Aw, that's rude.
He's gonna
Oh,
die
fucking
anyway.
Christ.
Hey!
He made his teammate. If he got the full damage, he would have. He's exactly 35 HP.
24 for Zana. She's pissed.
Correct.
Let's see.
Get him, Zana.
This guy.
Did Zana have any gunpowder on her?
Oh God! Don't ask that question.
It is
Why'd you ask that question?
In
Oh
a
God.
protective.
Are we gonna explode?
Shh, don't ask the question.
It's in a protective case.
I mean, that is true. That is how it works. It's not just loose. Not like tea.
Okay, I'm just asking. I don't know if Zana is competent for that or not. Okay.
More worried about the GM being competent in that case.
Zana shoots Leaf.
Why?
This guy is a smarmy motherfucker, huh?
Who?
The one next to Leaf.
Beard.
Probably.
Just. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
From far away, he looked like he was grinning. He's not really grinning.
Hey, Mr. Robbie.
Yes.
When
All right,
you
everybody
inadvertent,
make sure that you are on the turn order, please.
Yeah.
But yes, sorry. Go ahead, Leaf.
when you accidentally showed us the map last week, there was a lot more people on the map.
Yeah,
Was
what
there?
happened to the other people?
I don't know. Good question.
Oh, good.
You know.
They left.
You know where they are.
No, it's okay.
All
They
right.
left.
Oh no, crap! I forgot to put the stupid repeat on. God damn it! Slayer's Take song. Go. Repeat 1. You put it on repeat 1, but then change the song. It assumes you no longer want to repeat just one song.
That makes
I
sense.
I always forget about that.
Yeah, it makes sense.
All right. By the way, people in chat, please let me know how music sounds and stuff like that is. If we need to change anything around. And with that, top of the round, it is Zana's turn, and we're gonna try to see if she can figure out where the hell that fireball even came from. Disadvantage because she is shell shocked right now. Oh no, Zana, what are you doing?
Oh wait, no.
Oh my gosh, Zana, you're not getting laid ever again.
Yeah, so she just basically yells, and your horses are on the ground in pain. Your cart has been destroyed, but it is still, there's like wreckage enough there that you can sort of like take cover behind it if need be.
Cover behind the cart's not as good a move when you know they can throw fireballs.
I mean, that's probably fair, but Zana basically just yells, like, get to cover.
I thought you said the cart wasn't there when I asked you, like, if the cart was just gonna be on fire. You said, no, it's disintegrated, it blew up.
Oh my gosh, relax.
Well, this is gonna play into what I'm gonna do next.
There's
like,
wreckage.
There's
Like... Hey, there is wreckage there, but you are not fixing this cart. That's the point I was probably trying to make.
Okay, but I was like, are the horses still tied to the burning, like, thing?
I did not. It isn't like burning. When fireball goes off, it like explodes, but it doesn't just leave things on fire. I don't think. Does it? Does it?
I don't believe so.
It's not napalm.
No, yeah, I don't think so.
There is a spell that is like napalm, though.
Look, if Hermia wants to continue taking damage there, we're gonna let her continue taking damage.
I wanted to know!
Trying to take it easy on you here. It's destroyed, you won't be able to use it, but there is a wreckage there if you want to hide behind it, okay?
Oh, you know what? The fire spreads around corners and ignites flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So, Zana is actually going to grab Kieran, who is not looking all that great, and will move. How far can she get? Super far. Basically only get you to about there for movement. Fuck. She'll use her action to dash and pull the two of you just inside the shrubs there. You have partial cover. Leo, it is your turn.
I'm going to use my bonus action to turn on the knife.
Okay.
Turn on the knife.
So, yeah, Rosalind, you watch as Leo takes out his dagger and flame on. Both of these dudes here, by the way, are also now brandishing weapons.
How do you turn it on? Do you say something? Or is there a button?
It's more of a caress.
So one of these, oh my god, don't put poison on it. So one of these guys has a morning star in his hand, and the other has a great sword that he took off of his back.
Which ones?
Yeah.
This guy up here has the great sword. This guy down here has the morning star.
What about the other guys in the forest?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm going to move up here to flank this asshole.
Yep.
And what's the penalty on taking a called shot? I can't remember.
Just let me know what you're doing, and I'll let you know and just kind of factor it in.
I want to bury the knife in one of his eyes.
Oh.
You can certainly try, so go ahead and roll for the attack. You have +2 to your attack for the flank.
So 17 plus 8.
That hits. Yep. So go ahead and roll your damage. I will make him do a Constitution saving throw to see if he is blinded for a turn by that or not. Oh yeah, that's 2. So yeah, you're not able to quite like bury it in there to where you're gonna hit like the brain or whatever. But as you slash out and he tries to parry it, you do catch his eye, and he will be blind for 1 turn before he regains his senses, since he does have another eye.
And he takes. That's it's 2 1d4, so 4. So he takes 8 damage from the dagger, and then my sneak attack damage since I'm flanking, right?
Yep. Yep.
Correct.
6, 2, 8, another 4, so 12 damage on top of that.
Got it. As he reaches up to grab his eye, you take that moment for the opening and quickly lash out, stabbing him in the gut as well.
And I think it's a bonus action to turn the thing on, so I'm out of actions.
All right, so end of your turn. Not quite your turn yet. Sorry.
Oh.
Those of you over here near the cart hear something in the bushes. And you hear someone call out, "Don't kill them all. I want them alive." And you watch. What does he have here? He's just going to walk out and do some cool stuff.
God, he's got some huge ears.
He's got some World of Warcraft ears.
Yes.
Where?
That fucker can hear miles. Like,
He's
better
going
than
to
World of Warcraft Polges, am I right?
come
Why
out
is he
and
up by me?
up towards you.
Get the fuck out of here!
You are the closest.
You were on the other side of the wagon last week.
No,
I don't
he
know
really
how
wasn't.
you got to the other side.
He
He's here
wasn't.
now.
Wait, is that a guy or a girl?
It's a guy.
Both.
He is
I don't
a drow that you recognize from Odessa.
His token doesn't look like a drow.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's.
What do you mean,
sounds
doesn't
You're
look
ruining
like
the
a drow?
immersion.
Drows can look a multiple of ways, okay?
Okay, there he is.
Hermia.
Immersion is broken.
Does a 19 hit?
He's the guy on your shit list.
He is the guy on my
No.
shit list. That's correct.
I'm about to die.
Does a 19
And I
hit?
have no idea why.
A 19. Yeah, just so you guys know, Hermia has no idea about any of the myriad stuff that happened because she was back at the inn eating cheese sticks while all of you were out. I don't know if anybody remembers that, but
I do not remember
I do
that.
not.
yeah, she wasn't there that night. So we're
Oh.
like, all right, she stays home when you guys go out. A 19 hits.
Oh.
Yep.
All right, that's gonna be both of them because the other one was like a 20-something. All right,
Sorry, I'm not in range.
so that is going to be for the first hit. 9 piercing damage
Ow.
and 2 poison damage. For the first one, as he slashes up at you, carving across your arm with his short sword. Are you doing your HP in the game? You want me to do that for you?
I was doing both. Hold
Okay,
on.
yep, go ahead. That's fine. So 11 damage. And then his second attack as he swings the second short sword at you. Ooh, that's better. Another 9 piercing damage and 6 poison damage.
How much
As
is that?
he slashes at
15?
you again.
What was that?
Yes,
I'm
yes,
bad
yep,
at
yes.
math.
Total of 15. And this time as he slashes up at you, he catches you on your side as you're attempting to like scramble away from him across the wagon, and you feel your vision start to go blurry as you can feel that poison coursing through your veins.
Oh. So I don't even get to like save or anything against the poison? Usually there's a con save.
It depends. This is poison damage. It's not poison condition.
So my status isn't poison.
Correct.
I just got
Correct.
poisoned. Okay.
Yep. Rosalind. Now. Yep.
All right. So yeah, Rosalind glances back at as the fireball comes down, and then looks at this dude here, this dude, with just a look of like, "You fucking kidding me?" And she looks pissed, and so she's gonna run over to there, draw Radiant Sister, and she's swinging.
Swing away.
Spend an inspo. Not even gonna wait to roll the first one. I'm spending the inspo. I don't care if I roll a 20. It's okay, I did not. That is a 19 to hit.
Against that will.
Is that
actually a
with the plus 2?
21.
What?
I'm flanking.
Oh, sorry,
so
plus 2. You're right. 21.
Yep, that will hit.
1d8 plus 4. So that's going to be 8 slashing damage, and you know what she's about. So we will do we'll do just a first level Divine Smite for an additional 2d8. Ooh. An additional 15 radiant damage.
So as you slash down on this guy who attempts to block with his Morning Star, but you're a little bit too fast for him, you carve from his shoulder down through his chest, and then as soon as your blade leaves with a splash of crimson splashing onto the ground, it is followed by this burst of radiant energy that burns his chest and sears. He lets out this loud, painful scream as he kind of stumbles back towards the wagon. He's not looking great.
Yeah, great. Rosalind, if anything, looks angrier, and she's gonna swing again.
All right. He's barely hanging on. So if these are non-lethal, please make sure you tell me so.
Kill him.
To you.
Leo will say, only leave one alive.
It's non-lethal.
That's all you need.
Okay.
Dirty 20 with my +2.
That will hit.
All right.
So as you don't even have to roll. Well,
Okay.
No, yeah, because
It's 11 damage.
Yeah, I'd say he has 4 HP left. So
Yeah.
as he begins to sort of reel back and kind of stands back up and starts to regain his composure, you just go ahead and baseball swing with the blunt side of your sword right against the side of his head and put him down.
Roz spits on him, and I'm done with my turn. That's her bonus action.
Roll to see if you hit.
Roll for spit.
Thank you for fixing the space.
I got you.
Rosalind. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 hits.
22 does hit, yes.
All right. So as you spit on this man, you are suddenly impacted by a blast of cold energy as you see this chromatic orb launch out from up on top of the hillside here. You can't quite see who it came from, but you are going to take... Oh, not a lot. You're going to take 10 cold damage.
You got it.
And as you look up as that hits, you then see somebody else kind of pop their head up and is going to throw a chromatic orb at Leo as well. 16 to hit, Leo?
That actually misses.
Okay. So you are able to call it out just in time, Leo. You look over your shoulder just in time to duck down, and a orb of lightning hits against the wagon here, just inches away from you. So you see up there now. Hermia, your turn.
I'm not up there.
No, but you're with this guy.
It's your turn now.
Oh, you said you see this person up
Oh,
here.
and yeah, sorry, I revealed him to everybody. So there is
everybody.
there is a mage up here.
Yep.
Is he considered in cover, out of curiosity?
If you try to shoot up from down there, he will have 3/4 cover. Yes.
Okay. Great.
Darn it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not by any healers at all. I don't know if they
well-
heal.
Well, you're close to Maeve. She heals.
Technically, yeah.
Remember,
do I have to be by you?
Also keep in mind you have those prayer beads. Remember?
Yeah, you have prayer beads.
They
too.
I
have-
know, but that's takes an action to do.
Yes, healing people takes an action. That is correct.
So
Well, I want to fuck up this person.
Fuck
but
him up.
Fuck him up,
die.
he's
It's
still
not your
got
job to heal.
he's still got a whole round before he gets to you.
Think about
Healers
how
adjust.
proud Chad is going to be when you kill him.
Okay, I'm gonna be like, yeah, Maeve, I'm probably gonna die, but I really am pissed off, so, yeah, fuck
She's
this
gonna look
guy.
at you like, just swing your sword.
I'm gonna, bonus action, turn on my cloak by saying, ciao, I don't know.
Ciao.
And then... and then I'm gonna fucking just wail on this guy and fuck you!
All right. Go ahead and roll.
I'm a big fan of Hermia yelling "Chow."
As you watch this cloak that she recently got suddenly crackles with faint purple sparks of energy.
That's 15 plus 8.
That
23.
will hit.
Okay. Okay. And actually, let me just roll my other one to see if I hit the second one too. That is a 18. It was a 10 plus 8.
That will hit as well.
Okay. Oh, damn it. What's it? No. Uh, 9 and 7.
9 and 7 damage. So, as you're trying to scramble away at first, just in the confusion of that fireball hitting and this guy coming out of the forest here and attacking you, you get this feeling, this coldness from your sword. And this anger wells up in you. And without even reaching back to grab him, he just vanishes from your back, materializes in your hand, and you turn around and just take swings down at this guy, who definitely wasn't expecting it as you were attempting to try to, like, move away. And both of your strikes hit true. End of your turn, or would you like to move?
Everybody has a healing potion, by the way.
I know, but I don't want to heal. I just want to keep hitting things.
No, it's fine. Sorry, I just want to make sure everyone saw that.
Well, everyone make sure that you put it down somewhere so you do not forget. 7 healing potions now. 1 each. Everybody has 1.
I'll edit it.
Does that include
I'll just
Zana?
stay here, like, as I'm
It
like,
can,
just
yeah.
getting ready to just wail on him some more.
Okay. Have any healing potions on her already? Nope. So, okay, I will make sure to...
Yeah, some
Add
of
that
us. I
later.
know Roz has a few, I think.
All right, so with the end of Hermia's turn, Gliss, it is your turn now, as Zana has just basically dragged you over and thrown you into the brush.
Okay. On death's door, Gliss is kind of like out of it and kind of mumbling and slowly falling unconscious. And she's like, Lana, that wasn't me that time, I swear.
Zana shakes you and says, get a hold of yourself and focus or stay down.
And then I'm going to shake myself, and then would I see this dude?
This one here,
No, the mage.
The myriad mage on the cliff.
make a perception check for me.
15.
Yeah, I'll say that kind of in your stupor as this is happening, you see these 2 chromatic orbs fly off, and you can just barely see one of them up there.
Okay. I'm going to not almost forgetting that Zana is there. I'm gonna grasp my my box, and then I'm going to say, Gil, I need help. And then all of a sudden there's a gust of wind that swirls around Gliss, and electricity starts to emerge from the box and spread over her body, and she begins to float and fly. And I'm using my elemental gift as a bonus action, which gives me a flying speed of 30 feet.
Okay.
Okay. Did I get to about... Dang. I think I can get to about here.
Yep, and are you going up at the same trajectory?
Like
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I'm
yeah,
going
we'll say that you're about 20 feet in the air. They're another 20 feet higher than you are, though, so 40 feet up total.
Okay. And then I'm going to cast...
Was that not an action to cast fly? Was that some weird...
Nope, that's a bonus action.
It is?
Genie shit, I guess.
Yeah, genie shit.
Wow.
I'm gonna cast... I'm going to my eyes flash with lightning, and then I'm going to streak out a card in an arc, and I'm casting Hold Person on the mage.
Okay. What is the
Which is-
save for that?
I just had it. That is a Wisdom saving throw, and my DC is now.
Well, that was a 3,
16?
so he is held. And is that Hold Person's concentration spell?
That is
Is your fly
Bonus fly-
concentration? Like, does it cast a spell or is
no.
it? Okay.
This is just an ability that I have.
Okay. Cool. How long
It's
does it,
not
how
the
long does it
spell.
last for?
10 minutes, motherfucker.
You got it.
Haha!
All right. Let me know when you're. Are you done then?
I'm just going to look back at Zana and say, Zana, there, and I just point out the mage.
All right. Sounds good.
Get him!
As you yell that and turn back towards her, you don't see what emerges right
Oh,
behind you.
great.
As this guy, still back here in the brush, is going to use Misty Step to appear up in the air behind you, and as he comes down, slash at you with his greatsword.
Rude.
Does
was trying to do a thing.
19 hit.
Yeah.
So
No.
as you turn back and say, Zana, up there, you suddenly hear this, like, it's almost like a gust of wind kind of behind you, and you see just these sort of green bits of energy, and as you turn around just in time to see this guy come down on you with his greatsword and strike you for 8 damage.
Yeah, I fall.
And him and Gliss both fall down to the ground at the same time. Gliss, you take damage from hitting the ground. That is 2 death fails.
Mhm.
And we're going to roll a dex save to see if he can not take damage when he hits the ground. 20,
Oh, it's
yeah,
only
that's-
one death save because it's not a critical hit.
Oh, fair enough, fair enough. So sorry, 1 death fail. And then he's going to take 9 damage just from landing on his legs wrong because he's kind of old. And he still has another attack, but seeing that you are unconscious now, this
Do it.
he was told that he wants all of you alive, so I'm going to movement 30 over to Maeve and use his second attack on Maeve.
Okay.
Does a 17 hit?
Just hits.
That is going to be 11 slashing damage, Maeve.
Okay.
No, it's not.
And then as he cuts through you, you feel this pain, like this feedback in your head as you take an additional 4 psychic damage.
All right.
Oh boy, this guy up here is all by himself and not feeling it's not super fun. So he's gonna
He's
turn.
like, man, we got a shit job.
Yeah, he's gonna turn and attack Leaf.
Okay.
17 to hit.
Miss.
Isn't he blind?
He is blind.
Oh well, then it should be disadvantage, and that would have definitely missed. Second
Super
attack
miss.
at Leaf. Yep, super miss. So he is
I
gonna
saved
go
her life,
ahead.
Leaf.
Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and use Misty Step as well.
But he doesn't know where he's going. He's blind.
Yeah, that is a good
Yeah.
question.
Be
I
able
think
to
you have to see where you're
you
going.
have to see where you're going, but you're blind.
Okay.
Blind.
I saying what the spell ruling is. It's whatever you want it to be.
No, fair enough. Fair enough. I will keep that in mind.
Poor DM. I feel you. I feel
Sorry,
you.
I didn't mean to pile on.
It's all good. It's all good.
You're gonna like punish me later. That sounded dirty. I didn't mean it that way.
Well,
Yeah, okay.
too late.
That's the end of his turn then. Leaf.
Okay. I've had 3 different plans, and after each person goes, it completely changes.
Yep.
I call that the Evelyn.
Okay.
How do you
Leaf.
feel?
Leaf is going to turn to Leo and Rosalind and say, "Apologies, this one is needed elsewhere," and is going to sprint, briskly walk. What's the button? Tab? No. Q. Oh. Why does it not tell me? Okay.
All right. Well, this guy, hearing you move behind him, is going to take a wild swing at you.
That's fine.
Disadvantage.
17 to hit, and actually his blindness wears off at the end of his turn. So.
Oh, okay. Fair.
Still miss.
Okay.
Leaf just kind of like swiftly like dodges out of the way. It's like, excuse me, sir.
I got things to do.
Jeez.
Yes.
You got this.
Yeah, I gotta set up first. So, and while Leaf is just running towards the rest of the group, it's going to turn into, using its bonus action, that flurry of constellation of stars, giving it chalice form. No, I don't know. We'll do that. But is also going to a few of its little stars just kind of float up to where that Myriad Mage is, and a nuclear sonic strike is going to just beam down on it, casting Moonbeam at 3rd level on top of that area.
That is a wisdom save?
It would be a Constitution save, but I don't think yet.
At the top of the turn, or when they move in it, I think.
When the
Yeah,
creature
I think it's when you
enters
enter
or
or
starts its
turn, yeah.
Yep. So it's not going to do anything just yet.
Wait, when you enter or you don't think
enter
entering
or
right
start
now
your turn.
Start counts? Like he's in it. He's entered it.
I don't think it counts for right now.
Okay. I will let you rule on that then.
Did I send it in the chat properly or no?
It didn't give
I
me
did
the
not.
full thing, but it's fine. All right.
Oh.
All right. So that is your action, your movement, and your bonus action.
Here
right?
now.
Yep. And that's all I can do. Concentrate.
All right.
Oh, wait a second.
With that, then, Maeve, it is your turn.
Shit. Do I get a party member up, or do I attack the guy in front of me? All right. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to deal with the guy in front of me. Sorry, Gliss. Just hold on a sec.
According to Jeremy Crawford, it says when a spell's description uses enter in relation to an AoE, the entering has to be voluntary, only if the text says so.
Okay.
So I think it should deal damage then, if that's the case.
Okay.
I thought
Then
it dealt damage that turn.
okay. Constitution saving throw then.
That's a fail, so go ahead and roll damage. Well, you did 15.
I did. It's 15. No, Kieran, you don't get to die and make a new character. Nice try.
So easy.
All right,
Okay.
so what are you doing, Maeve?
Okay, we good? Okay. So she's gonna cast Zephyr Strike so that I don't provoke attack of opportunities.
Okay.
And she's going to move a little away from this guy. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then, Luster can't do anything, so that was a bonus action. Gonna attack twice this guy.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. First attack. 18 hit.
18 hits.
All right. I'll do the damage. That is 9 piercing damage. I will have Luster do Infused Strike with that. So that is 9 plus 6
15.
lightning damage.
Got it.
And then I'll do... He's still up, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'll do another attack then. Oh, and I forgot this one. I'm a dum-dum, sorry. Does that hit, first of all? Oh!
Does a natural 20-30 hit.
Wow,
Unfortunately, that is just under his AC, Maeve. Yes, that hits.
All right, well, can I just say... Can I do the Zephyr Strike? Normally, that it gives me advantage, but it also gives me an extra force damage with that. So if you're okay with it, that's what's going to happen here.
Yeah. Roll all your
right.
damage and then double it.
All right. So this is the force damage. And here is... Do I just roll this twice, the 1d8 plus 5? Or does it just... Or is it 2d8 plus 5? I never remember.
I'm going to say it should have, when you hit the longbow, it should roll the damage for you. But since it didn't add it in there, you can go ahead and hit it a second time.
Okay, this is the Zephyr Strike. That's the 1d8.
Yes. That would...
Yep. Let me see. Does this...
Like if you would have clicked longbow plus 1, it shows you the 9 plus crit. So.
Okay. So, I'll just... Okay.
So
Crit
roll
1.
roll your Zephyr Strike damage
did, yeah.
twice. Okay.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
All
I'm so
damage
sorry.
dice are doubled on a crit.
Okay, sorry. And then, give me 1 second. I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine.
Okay. All right, so 6 plus 11 plus 6 plus 4. So that's 10, 21, 27 damage.
What's your intent with this strike?
I'm sorry?
What's your intent with this arrow?
I want to knock him towards Luster, and Luster kind of has his, like, jaw around his neck to keep him from moving further.
Okay. Do you think that Luster would care about this man's well-being?
No.
Okay.
No, he wouldn't.
So you
Not even close. No, he
you
wouldn't.
move
Not if it's
so
Luna.
you move so quick as you cast Zephyr Strike on yourself. The way that it manifests is like a whirlwind begins to pick up around you as your legs, your arms, your torso is enveloped in this slipstream. And like on ice, you basically slide down and around out of his grasp, and the wind seems to carry you backwards as you fire 2 quick arrows into this guy, one into his leg, the other into his shoulder. That makes him fall forward towards Luster, who headbutts him, where there is a spark of electricity from the lightning damage, and then grabs a hold of his neck and just starts tearing and twisting. And you can tell very quickly that this man is not getting back.
Aw, good boy, Luster.
It's like when Luna decides to go ham on her toy and just starts shaking it. Yeah, exactly. It's exactly what's happening
and then
here.
she's just going to return, like, Zana Gliss is down. And then that will be how she ends her turn. Got nothing else I can do.
The drow shouts back over his shoulder into the brush. Take out the ones with magic first!
Listen.
Who are these guys? Why are they twins?
Why was the other guy twin? There's a lot of questions we're not going to get satisfying answers.
That's Jimmy and Bimmy of the Myriad.
As this guy with blinding speed comes running out of the brush towards you, Maeve, hopping over the what might be soon corpses of the horses.
The horses.
Yeah, they both. You know what? They both saw you use magic, so yeah, they're both gonna run out and flank you.
Rude.
Yeah.
What?
So the first
Just
attack.
because they have the same face doesn't mean they can go on the same turn order.
21 to hit, Maeve.
Yeah, it hits. If I die, I guess. If I don't super die.
That is 8 slashing damage from the first one as he brings his great axe down on your shoulder.
Ah!
And that one's going to hit 2 for another 11 slashing damage.
I am down.
This time,
Oh, no.
after he slashes down on you, he basically brings it back up, turning it to the sort of blunt side and just catching you under the chin with it as you hit the ground unconscious.
Okay. It's not unconscious. It's when I die that Luster is
Goes
gone.
away. Fair enough.
Yeah, it's when I die, so he's still around. I don't know what that means, but
I think they
Means Luna's off her leash.
use.
I think he can only do the dodge mechanic. I'll take a look.
I think he has another 20, so 5, 10, 15, 20.
What kind of legs do these people have?
They can use a bonus action to move their speed towards a creature they can see.
Oh, that's cool. Are these guys from Spicy Encounters or?
They are not.
Oh, cool.
And he's going to, since he can't quite get to Zana, and he sees that Luster is enraged and is just like starting to like roar out, he is going to throw 2 javelins at Luster.
Wow.
Rude.
15 to hit.
No.
Well, they both miss then, as Luster just kind of takes to the sky, not quite up in the sky, but just sort of jumps up in the air and just kind of swings around a few times. The javelins just landing on either side of him.
Luster chases after the javelins like they're a stick.
Not this time. Normally it would, but no, he's very
mad.
angry.
They attacked Mommy, and Mommy's down, and Luster's not happy.
Yeah. Also, according to Ra, when I'm incapacitated, he can take any action.
Oh.
So, GM chooses, I guess.
Roz, what is your passive perception?
Garbage.
Stop saying that.
Well, it's still 10.
Mine's,
All right. Well, this
18.
this guy, I was just rolling to see if he would potentially get advantage on Roz, since a lot of her attention was not over to the side here. But he did not roll very well, so he does not. You see him coming out of here as he hucks a javelin at you. 17.
No, that does not hit.
Yep. You just kind of like, no, you know what? Fuck this. Inspiration. Okay.
What?
No, I should just kept it. As he just hucks this javelin, and you kind of just like dodge backwards, and it sails past you and lands in the dirt. And he's gonna throw another one. Fuck you, advantage. Yes, there we go. 23 to hit.
That one will hit, yes.
All right. Oh, it actually doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Fortunate. Ooh, but I did roll max damage. So this is going to be 14 piercing damage as, like, you watch the other one sail past you and then turn just in time to see the other one strike you in the ribs. Luckily, it doesn't penetrate too deep. It's kind of Frodo with the mithril chain, where, like, it sort of hits, and then you're able to kind of pull it out, but you definitely feel the damage from it. Oh, if I could have got you with a surprise, it would have been extra 2d6 damage. That's too bad. And with that, we are back around to Zana.
For Zana.
We're screwed over here.
Yeah, Zana just wants to kill people, but everyone is hurt right now.
Zana, do what you do best.
Murder.
You know what? Let me...
What would Zana do?
She's struggling here on if she should be a quote-unquote team player or just do what she would normally do.
No,
Oh.
she loves that.
Normally
Kill
does.
everybody.
She's gonna run away.
Bring up a spell here. 500. There's the stupid thing that lets me see how far away something is.
It's the measuring stick?
Yeah, why is the measuring stick not on here?
Not below the magnifying glass and above the dice?
No, it's like a weird torch thing. Dynamic lighting? I don't need dynamic lighting. I want to...
Oh,
What the-
it might only be there when you're on the right layer?
No, it should
I-
be there all the time.
am on the right layer.
What are you trying to measure? I'll help
Yeah,
you out.
where do you need to go from?
It's right below the-
From Zana up to this.
Right below the magnifying glass.
Yeah, I see that. It's a torch right now. Okay, more than enough. More than enough.
I got you.
Yeah, so you all watch as Zana reaches down and touches something on her belt, and in front of her, this sort of arc appears, an archway appears that is then filled with this blue magic like a portal that she steps through. And
Okay, that's fine. Just fuck off then.
appears up here, which fuck Moonbeam.
She could be right there.
I was gonna say she could go right here.
I don't. You have to be able to see, right?
Yeah, well, you could probably be right there.
A
then.
place you can see or visualize, and she knew that was right next to him. So, anyway, she did make the save. So go ahead and roll the damage, and she'll take half of it.
Don't roll high.
Rah!
That's high. What you doing?
So 8 damage.
Whoops.
It's almost exactly average.
Exactly.
I'm all alone over here with Lester.
Hey, he's trying his best, okay?
He's
He's
for doing his
I
best.
know.
You hear her.
Hold on. Wait.
What?
A shapeshifter makes its saving throw with disadvantage.
Cool.
If it fails, I don't know if changelings count.
It does, but she still made it.
Okay.
And she then yells down. There's 2 up here, and she is going to try and throw one of them off.
Hell yeah.
So opposing strength checks.
Wait, is she strong?
She's stronger than Dragonstorm Zana, is all I'm going to say.
She's not -1 strength, Zana.
Yep. And so
she doesn't have brittle bones?
You see the 2 of them struggling with one another as she fails the first one, but does get 2 attacks and manages to grab him with the second one. And is going to then attempt to jump.
Push 10 feet.
Which unfortunately, he is able to resist.
Why am I not in range of anything?
Yep, and that is unfortunately the end of her turn. Leo. Wait, no, you know what? Action surge. This isn't time to just be sitting here.
This is the action, yeah.
That's right.
Hugging this guy.
Right, now's the time for badass weight.
So
I'll donate an inspiration to her too.
Oh, no, need her beat. Save one more time, one more try. There. All right, 10 and 10. She gets +1. He gets -1. So he is thrown from the top here. Plonk, and hits the ground for 13 bludgeoning.
Is he dead?
Ow. You're not sure.
Did he land on his neck?
He is prone on the ground and not moving for now. And then she is going to move out of moving.
Good call.
Good call.
Yeah.
Solid strategy.
All right, back around to Kenna.
Leo didn't go.
Yeah, I didn't go.
Oh, sorry, Leo.
I'm
Yeah.
above him,
Yep. Go ahead.
Okay, so
Leo, help.
yeah, fuck this dude. I'm gonna yell over to Rosalind. Can you handle this one? And I'm gonna use my bonus action to disengage. 5, 10.
No, he's already used his reaction.
Oh, really? Then I'm not gonna use my bonus action.
Yeah, he tried to attack Leaf.
I'm a helper.
Good job.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And I want to do something weird.
Okay.
I have the blasting powder.
You sure do.
Can I light the bag on fire? Well, tie it to an arrow, light it on fire, and shoot it at these motherfuckers.
Sure can. Are you just doing, because you have 2 of them, are you just doing 1 or both of them?
Let's just do one at a time.
I'm going to bring it up here really quickly.
Depending on the range, I'll probably just shoot it at that one.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you're tying it to your arrow, you have the range. If you have the range, again, I can't. Let me see if I can just do a quick load and see if that pops it back up for me. We're going to say this won't give you disadvantage firing. Yeah, apparently the ruler just completely disappeared.
50 feet.
I think your range for a short bow, isn't it like 30, 60?
Short bow.
Nope, 80, 83, 20. You're fine. Okay. So yeah, you don't have
Well, I was
disadvantage.
meaning like how big the explosion is, because I don't want to hit Maeve or Luster with it.
The explosion's not that big.
Okay.
You've never
Will I
used
have
it,
both of them?
so you're not sure. You're not entirely sure. So it's up to you if you want to shoot it directly at one or try to get it in between them.
Fuck it, let's try to get in between them.
All right. Then I would like you to go ahead and make an attack roll. And trying to shoot an arrow with this attached to it isn't something you normally do, so it'll still be a straight roll, but the
I was going to spend
DC to get it,
inspiration anyway.
the DC to get it where you want it to go may be a bit higher. So go ahead.
+8. That's a 15 + 8.
All right, yep, that's enough. That lands right in the center there and explodes. They both have to make a dexterity saving throw. Go ahead and roll 3d6 bludgeoning damage. One makes it, other does not.
6, and 4, so 16 damage.
8. One of them. 15. Okay.
And then for my bonus action, I am going to give Leaf advantage on his next attack.
All right. Advantage on your next attack, Leaf.
Okay.
The drow looks up at you, Hermia. Your friends are falling. You're going to join them now. And
Dick.
Bill, yeah, he'll attack you. Ooh, I'm gonna use one of my inspos.
Why?
Much better, because I have them. Why would I not?
Wait, did you already roll at disadvantage?
Oh, you're right. It is at
Ancient
disadvantage.
magic
I
robots, and we
completely
have more
forgot
people
about that.
down
So,
today.
Oh, the displacer cloak, yeah.
so yeah, that first one would have been a miss. So the second one is a 19, and then for my disadvantage, well, no, it would have been a straight roll with the advantage. So the second one hits you.
Can Chad give me like ultra like not be hittable? Like
You know
he
what?
has
Maybe
inspiration
yes.
too.
Maybe if you used his real name, I would think about it. But since you didn't, no.
Okay.
Wow.
Jeez.
You are going to take
Oh God.
7 piercing damage
Yeah.
and 6 poison damage.
Oh, I'm down. Fuck you, Robbie. I can't even get to use my cloak.
My
It
quote.
Hey, it helped you dodge the first attack, which means it doesn't get to
Okay,
use.
yeah.
It
Like,
doesn't
give me
get to
something
use.
so I can fight longer.
It doesn't get to use the spell
get to use
that
it
it
'cause
wanted to
DM uses
use on
inspo.
somebody else. So Hermia goes down as he misses his first one,
Fucking
and then
shit. I just
catches
really
her
wanted
in
to
the
fuck
thigh.
some shit up.
Maybe next time. 30. You all see as he walks towards you and stops, looking down at Gliss's body. End of his
Oh
turn.
God.
Rosalind, it is your turn.
Okay. Yeah, Roz looks over and sees, in the span of 6 seconds, Gliss, Maeve, and Hermia all go down, and her face gets scary. I don't know if you've ever seen like a wolf get its hackles up, but like her mane of hair kind of does that as she growls and sprints over here next to Leaf. And she
Hello.
is going to cast Guiding Bolt at 2nd level.
BZ,
info.
thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. We are playing some Dungeons and Dragons. If you're a fan, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you're not, stick around for a second and see if it's something that interests you. All right, Roz, continue. And if we could please get a shout out for BZ as well, go and drop him a follow if you haven't.
She's gonna sprint over and drop a second level guiding bolt at this fucker. Yeah, I'll spend inspo on that. Nat 20.
This is to
20.
You're doing this
Kenna.
at Kenna?
At this guy, yeah.
Yeah, all right. Natural 20. Yeah, that'll do it.
That will be 10d6 radiant damage.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
Kill him. Fucking just kill him.
Yeah, actually, as she like growls and starts to run forward, her mane kind of spiking up a little bit. She hears in her head a voice speak for just a moment. A little assistance for you, sister. Tear his fucking throat out. And yeah, she's going to fire away.
This is a moment.
That's one thing to call it. Yes.
So that's going to be 40 radiant damage. And as she kind of holds her hand up, anyone who looks, you see the two eyes on her wolf's head pauldron light up, the energy rush down her arm, and a wolf launch out of her hand and just run Kenna down and like tackle him. That's
right.
her guiding bolt.
So as it hits him, you watch as bits of his armor and his flesh now has been seared with this divine energy, and he is looking really, really rough right now.
Did Rosin just use that Hanzo ult?
She might have, yeah, actually. Yep. End of your turn, Roz?
It's all for her.
All right. As he kind
sorry.
of...
Oh, no, I can't. You're fine.
Yeah. So as he kind of recovers from that, he just growls and shouts out, "Just end them!" And this mage up top here with Donna, kind of a little worried about this changeling that just appeared next to them, is going to go ahead and lob his fireball right here. So I need Leo, Rosalind, and Leaf to all make dexterity saving throws, please.
Ooh. That's not my best.
Yeah, you know what? I can do that too.
Leaf, you get a +5 to your +4 to your dex
You
save.
do. You do, yeah.
18 for me.
That's a 19 plus 8.
5. So,
23.
and what'd you
And
get,
I'm
Roz?
also going to use my...
19 for me.
Okay, so you did all save. Leo, do you have evasion yet?
Yeah, I do have I
thing-
can use my reaction to have the damage, yeah.
Well, hold on, because I think that's just for when an attack targets you. You need uncanny dodge for AoEs, I believe. Is that right, Chris? Does that sound correct?
Evasion is at level 7 for AoE dexterity saving throws.
Oh,
right.
Okay.
Uncanny dodge, I think, is just attacks. I'm not sure.
I believe that's correct as well. All right, so all of you saves. You only take half damage, which is going to be, it was 10, 20, 30, 5. So what is that? 15, 19 damage? Did I do that math right?
35 half to
No,
be
it would be
17.
34, so 17. So 17 damage.
I'm also going to reaction cast Absorb Elements to gain resistance to fire damage.
You got it?
Nice.
Doesn't trigger on this, triggers for any further fire damage.
No, it triggers on this damage.
It does?
Yes.
Yeah, it's always done that.
So spell captures some of the incoming energy, lessening its effect on you and storing it for your next melee attack.
Fair enough. All right, so then you take half of 17, so 8.
Okay.
The other mage down here at the bottom does manage to sort of clamber up and is not looking super hot. And is going to fire a lightning bolt at Rosalind and Leaf. I need you to make another dexterity saving throw.
What's the dex save for?
It's lightning bolt. He's shooting a lightning bolt through the
gotcha.
two of you.
Got you.
I got 10.
That's a fail. And although, does that count Roz's bonus?
It does.
Okay.
Damn.
Roz, what did you get?
I got 15.
You just barely save. So, Leaf, you take 10, 15. You take 24 damage. And Roz, you take 12 lightning damage.
This is getting spooky.
Ermia. Death saving throw, please.
Oh, so he didn't just knock me unconscious. He tried to kill me. Okay.
Oh, sorry. No, you're right. Because that's what he told people to do, and this was before he got upset. So yes, you are just unconscious.
Okay, because I got 11. If that
would have been
matters.
You know, I still want you to make them because if you make a natural 20 before you stabilize, you can come back to consciousness, but you cannot die. So one success. All right. Gliss. Go ahead and make a death saving throw for me. You're a bit different because he did not expect to kill you in the sky and hit the ground. 18, that is a success. This warrior back here is still up, and he's going to run up behind Roz. And...
We fought ancient magic tech. We can't do this.
I mean, they threw a lot less fireballs at us, to be fair.
And they eventually just kind of broke, so.
Fair enough.
A 23.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, so focused on your comrades in front of you, you don't notice this guy as he comes up behind you, striking with the great sword for...
Oh, that's not going to be a good news.
11 slashing damage.
Roz is down.
As Roz
shortest
suddenly
campaign ever.
hits the ground next to you. Also, that was not non-lethal. He meant to hit you hard after what you did to his friend and him. And then turns to you, Leaf. And as he swings wide, you are able to easily duck underneath of it as he misses.
Okay.
And now it is your turn, Leaf.
God, poor Leaf. I can't even imagine. I don't know what I would do if I were Leaf.
Leaf is going to cast Healing Word on Maeve. We'll go ahead and do that at... we're going to cast that at, 3rd level, I guess. Because why not at this point? It's 14 points of healing for you.
Okay.
And using the Chalice's bonus effect, we're going to give that 1d8 plus my Wisdom mod to... Rosalind right next to me.
Let you heal 2 people?
Yep.
Well, you can heal whatever you want.
Yeah, you can choose to heal someone else, if I recall correctly.
Jesus Christ.
I believe that's how that works.
Circle of the Stars is amazing.
Should have used Inspiration on that attack. We're taking
what
you
is
down first.
No. All right, so Roz, you get paltry 5.
Jeez.
I'll take it. 5 is way better than 0.
That was my bonus action. Let's see. I am going to use my action to use the dodge action.
Okay.
And then I'm going to run into this brush.
All right, I'm putting some spice on this. I'm using inspo for a straight roll for the reaction.
He used dodge.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's a straight roll instead of disadvantage. He rolled a 2.
Okay,
isn't it disengage, though?
No, I'm using the dodge action.
Disengage can only be used by rogues and I think eventually monks, and that makes it so they don't get an opportunity attack. Dodge makes it so any attacks directed at you are at disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
All right, that's the end of your turn.
That's everything.
All right, Maeve, you are prone, so half of your movement to get up.
All right. Gets up. It's just looking around like, what is happening?
Some
She
shit.
s- She sees, though, that Kenna is over Gliss. Ooh.
Kenna looks really fucking rough, right?
Does.
Okay. Then I'm gonna shoot him.
You got
That's
it.
right.
17.
17.
That hit.
That hits.
Murder his ass, Maeve.
Trying my best.
Get him!
Oh, that. Go through?
Get him, Luster.
So it's 7, and I'll have Luster infused.
Okay.
So that is 11 damage.
All right, you fire the bolt into his shoulder as electricity arcs around him, and he kind of seizes up for a moment before he falls forward, collapsing into the dirt.
Okay. And then, sorry, just kind of take a second here to kind of figure out what's happening. Okay. These guys are over here, but she's gonna try to make their life. Wait, did you say he's down, or is he?
Yeah, he's down.
He's down.
Okay. So she is going to move next to Gliss. I still have an attack, so I'm going to use my attack on this guy.
Okay.
You don't get to die, Karen.
14 does not hit, I'm guessing.
14 misses. It does hit him, but it seems to glance off of the armor that he's wearing.
Okay. I'm gonna take my bonus action to not have Luster go, but to cast Healing Spirit.
Oh, okay.
So Healing Spirit just is there. It's a thing that lasts for a few turns.
Yep. Where do you put it? That's the one that if anybody passes through it, it heals
Yep.
them. Yep.
And I can move it.
You can.
So
I'm gonna
sorry,
make,
I'm
I'm
just-
gonna make a little.
Yeah, make a little token. I want it next to Gliss because I want it to heal Gliss first.
If you wanted to heal her, then you want to cast it on her because she basically has
Yep.
to enter like.
Then
the
that's what I
square.
would do.
And I believe it immediately does so, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's going to immediately do 1d6.
So, what does your healing spirit look like? And I assume it's a bonus action to cast, right?
It is a bonus action. Don't worry. I make sure of these things. I only take spells that are bonus actions. It is a bonus action. The healing spirit looks like it actually kind of looks like a little sapling tree that is pretty bright white because it's meant to invoke kind of the pallid grove of their white bark
Okay.
with little reddish leaves on them.
So, those of you who notice, if you do, depending on where you're at or what you're doing, it almost looks as though this spirit-like tree, a small little sapling, begins to grow out of Gliss's back, and little pieces of celestial energy kind of drip from it onto her body, bringing her back with 5 HP. Bliss, you regain consciousness.
There you go. And I can do it. I can do this. It can heal 4 times until
Yep, until it
until
goes away.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So that's the first time. So 3 more.
Is that the end of your turn, Maeve?
Yeah, that's all I can do, unfortunately, because I can't order Luster around. He's just looking menacingly at these guys. He's still mad.
And both of them look back over towards you, and you see them look at each other,
Yeah.
just kind of exchange a look.
Yeah, I'm not gonna survive, but I tried my best.
Well, I was the one that shot some blasting powder at him. I think
You
one should
did.
come at me.
But they're working together because they're not dumb, and Maeve is healing people. So, the first attack from the guy behind you,
Yeah.
that is a natural 20, Maeve.
All right. I'm down. Guessing.
Luster is gonna be mad.
He's gonna be mad again. Poor Luster.
It is 20 damage as this guy brings his great axe down into your back, not trying to be unlethal about it. Now, does Luster vanish when you're unconscious?
Not only when I'm dead.
You got
When
it.
I'm unconscious, well, when I'm incapacitated, it says he does whatever he wants.
Yep. This guy is then going to move up here with the rest of his movement in front of Gliss and just kind of looks down at you, Gliss. Advantage because you are prone. Oh, for real, dude. That might
Luck of the genie.
That might actually miss.
I don't want to give credit to Gil for that.
Luck of the genie.
14 to hit.
Yeah.
That hits? Okay.
That hits?
Then he just...
That's my AC.
Yep, I think it's just barely. He just uses the butt of his axe and slams you in the face to knock you unconscious.
George.
Okay, well, at least you're not dying, I guess. The healing spirit's gone because it's concentration. Sorry.
It sure is. Let me her really quick.
Die. I tried.
Okay, so that's basically all of that, guys. So you wanted it, Leo. This guy moves up to you. Yeah. All right, first attack. Oh my god. That is a natural 20. Luckily, those are low rolls on the D12. You take 13 slashing damage, Leo.
I'm gonna have it.
Okay.
6.
So 6, and that takes your reaction. Next attack. Ooh, that one is a miss. Misses you with the second one. All right, with that, oh, this fucking guy can't get close. He is gonna pick up his buddy's javelins here next to him, though. And what's the range on a javelin?
20.
30, 120. So.
Oh, you can haul off and really throw that thing.
Yeah, but it would be a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Well, he's going to start by hucking one at you, Roz. And misses with the first one as it just kind of sails over you and the other warrior. Just kind of lands out in the middle of the field somewhere. God, this guy sucks. Second one. Ah, there we go. 23 to hit.
Fuck, yeah. That's...
Is that with disadvantage?
Why would Roz be at why would it be at disadvantage on Roz?
Rosalind is prone.
Are prone.
Oh, that's true.
Okay, so they miss.
Ah!
The only time it's ever been advantageous to get knocked out.
Yep.
One time.
All right. Lana's turn.
We're scraping by!
It's you, Leo, Zana, and Roz, right?
Yep.
Okay. She's tired of not being able to shoot something, so she's just gonna go ahead and unload 2 shots from her pistol into this mage up here. And she'll spend 2 grit so that they both have advantage. Motherfucker.
Honey, this isn't a U of M game.
Whatever. I don't care. I'm excited. Get it, Zana.
So she claps and
My girl from another world. Get her.
Okay, even though she rolled a 6 and a 7, that does still hit because it's a mage.
Ah, that's good.
And...
Oh, that cloth armor.
yeah, thank God. So that is 7 plus 5. 12 damage as she blasts him in the back. And then the other one.
My ruler did what it did to you. It's like made like a little small square.
Yeah, it just went away for some reason.
It just got small. Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know. All right. So that's unfortunately all of her turn. I don't think she has any good bonus actions. Oh, you know what? She's going to use Second Wind. Why not?
Do it.
She was shooting this mage that's up here.
Yep. It's 14 back. Leo, it's your turn.
Fuck.
Innocent bystanders.
What do I have? Fuck it. Like, I'm just gonna attack the dude in front of me.
Yep.
Fuck him up, Leo.
Spend my last inspiration. That's a natural 20.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll your damage. No sneak attack, unfortunately.
He has advantage.
Oh, right. Yep. No,
He
you're right.
does.
That is. Yep. So yeah, go ahead and roll sneak attack. And the D4 from your dagger and the fire and all of the sneak attack damage are all doubled.
Yes.
This
Okay,
guy's gonna melt.
so
Yes. Melt him.
For just the standard dagger damage, that's 3 plus 1, so 4. For the fire damage, 2, 3, 4, and 3. So, fuck.
4 plus 3. I got you. The 3 for the dagger, was that 2? You rolled 2d4 and got 3 plus 1?
Yes. So
Okay.
4 for the dagger, and then
Yep. All right.
3
So then,
plus 4.
yep. So then, go ahead and roll your sneak attack dice twice.
I'm just gonna roll it in here. Fuck it.
That's fine.
Okay, so that's 5. I need 1 more. So 15 for the sneak attack damage. How's he looking?
Not super great, but he is still up as you manage to kind of like feign an attack to one way and then strike up with your dagger and catch him in one of the chinks in his armor just underneath his shoulder and his armpit, and strike something vital in there as blood just begins to pour down the edge.
Should I offhand? I'm gonna offhand. Fuck it.
Yep, go ahead.
That's a 17 plus 8.
So plus the 8. Yep, that'll hit. So go ahead and roll. It would just be a D4, right?
Yep. And that's a 4.
All right, so you slash up at him with the other dagger and kind of cut across his throat. He kind of grabs it with his hand to staunch the bleeding, and you watch as the grip on his axe like tightens. He's not looking great, but he has a bit of fight left in him.
I'm just gonna fucking hold my ground.
On Kenna's turn,
Get
he is
down.
going to roll a death saving throw.
Hurry down. He's ass down.
That is, well, I guess you guys don't know, but I'm going to keep track of it.
Fair enough.
Ah! Roz, you are prone. What are you doing?
Yeah, Roz is going to exhaustedly kind of push back up to her feet, and kind of glare back at my friend here. And
Who
she looks
spits on you, by the way.
oh,
Oh.
fun. She
Wolf for
nods.
spit.
You better fucking pray you knock me out. And she goes, this one's for you, Levix. And she is going to give herself the hug of life for 30 HP back.
Did you just pump all of your laying hands into yourself?
Sure did.
That's the way to
And
do
then
it.
then she's going to bonus action to give herself Shield of Faith. And so she's going to bring her shield up, and the symbol of Avandra begins to glow on it as she Shield of Faith herself, and she is just glaring daggers at this person.
Got it. End of your turn.
That is the end of my turn.
All right, the mage's turn. This one down here sees you, Leo, and calls up, "There's one underneath you!" And he is going
No,
to
there is not. Deception.
look down at you. Wanna do- I think he's going to use his last 3rd level spell in Lightning Bolt straight down at you, Leaf. I need a Dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay, I have advantage because I am dodging.
Does that count for saving throws?
It counts for dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
Where's my sheet? There it is. 16?
You barely make it.
Okay.
That is going to be 7. Oops. Did I miss out a D? I did. So 10, 20, 31. So you take 15 points of lightning damage.
I shall cast Absorb Elements to give myself resistance
Take 7
to,
instead.
to lightning.
Right, so then you kind of put your hand up and the bolt hits you, sending electricity surging through your body. But some of it also seems to apparate off of you like it was diffused. So instead you take, I say 15, so you take 7. Yep, so 7 total.
Okay.
And the mage next to you goes, oh no you don't. And going to use Chromatic Orb. Fire.
Okay. With disadvantage.
Another one of my... Oh, right, because of dodge. Yep. Oh, well, even at disadvantage, you can roll the ones. I'm not going to bother wasting an inspo on that. He misses. So that's it for the mage's turn. Hermia, go ahead and make another death save for me, please.
Come on, Hermia. Nat 20 right now. Be the hero.
It's a 6.
Okay.
Be the hero you can. Oh.
Gliss, go ahead and make a death save.
Gliss, like I say, you be the hero.
Gliss, you're not dying this time, though.
Nat 20.
You're not dying, just to remind you. Made sure of it.
Triple 5.
All right, you're just more unconscious.
Back to this warrior's turn. That warrior. There you are. He gives you a bit of a grin and kind of a nod of respect, Rosalind. He goes, kind of says to you, oh, I'd like to be able to take you down right now. But if you hadn't noticed, we play smart. And he vanishes, appearing next to Leaf with Misty Step.
What a dick.
He is going to go ahead and use... I'm going to use one of my 5 inspos that I have left. So this is a straight roll.
Okay.
As he takes 2 swings against you. First one misses. Second one is a 19.
Misty Step is only 30 feet. He can't move there.
Oh, wait, was it? Oh, sorry. Then he's
40.
just right here.
It's fine. He can walk.
That's 35.
He can walk 5 feet.
Oh,
Still has his movement. So, yeah, fuck it, I'm going to put him
You
here.
just need the Misty Step to not get attacked by me.
Yeah. So, 23 total.
It hits.
That is 6 slashing damage
Okay.
and 9 psychic damage.
Psychic damage.
Yep.
All right, I'm dead.
You're down. And he was not gentle about it, so you will be making death saves.
Okay.
And then that was 10, 20, 25, 30 is here. It was a bonus movement, 2 attacks. All right. Leaf, death saving throw, please.
Where is
The
it?
nat 20.
Where is it? Where is it? Wait, where are they? Where is it?
Oh,
I bet it's because I'm not don't have.
Yeah, you gotta get your HP to 0
There.
before it shows up.
Now what? I want to click on it. Where
Yeah,
can I
click on it. And
There
then-
it is.
And there should be a thing to do it, yeah.
All right.
13,
That
all
is
right.
a save. Maeve,
Yep.
death save, please.
Death save. 15.
That is a success. The Orogs.
I'm sorry. The what?
They're called Orogs, the myriad Orogs, the stat block that I based them on. is going to come up, and they are behind the two of you, and one of them, the one who's closest to you, Roz, kind of looks over towards you. It's not too late to lay your weapons down. And then it's going to take a swing at Leo. Ooh, I think that misses. 11 plus 6, 17?
Meets.
Ow. 12 plus 4. 15.
That
As
misses.
his... What?
Or is that the damage?
That's the damage, yeah. Yeah, 15 damage. As the great axe slashes across your back. Roz dropping a weapon is a free action.
Is it?
Attacks again. That one definitely misses. His buddy, though. Oh. Natural 20. For 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, Leo, as he buries it in your chest and not gently. Will be making death saves. Rosalind, you see Leo hit the ground as well. Keep your weapon and shield up.
Yeah, at the moment, yeah, she is.
Oh wait, Lester didn't get to do anything.
Oh yeah, should be
Yeah.
Lester. Lester has a turn.
He's missed like 2 turns.
Yep, sorry. Yeah, what would you like Lester to do?
Lester couldn't act the last turn just because I was up and used a bonus action.
Yeah.
I mean, he's gonna want to move to anybody he could get to, but I don't know if he can get to these guys. No, he can't.
He should be able to get to this person, though, right?
This,
What's his movement?
it's 30.
30 would be... Oh, damn it,
Yeah.
Lester.
Tell you what,
I know.
we will say that he was able to intercept this guy as he was running. So if you want
Okay.
him to make an attack, sort of biting at him as he ran by. I think that's all he has is the bite attack, right?
Yeah, he says the bite attack.
Bite his leg, Lester.
I will, send an info. And 14 plus 6, that's 20.
That would have hit. Go ahead and roll some damage.
He does 4 damage. Come on.
All right, 4 damage. So yeah, he bites this guy, but he keeps running over, and they drop Leo. And that was from where he was 5, 10, 5. So these guys do have their movement to be able to get over towards you, Roz, as they kind of just walk over menacingly towards you. The one guy used both of his, the other guy used 1, so he has 1 attack left. And misses with it. Guy comes up to join as well. Are you still standing your ground and staring them all down?
Sure fucking is. Shield up.
Yeah, and this guy comes up and just bangs his fucking greatsword against your shield like a dumbass.
Great.
Zana's
All right,
turn.
Zana. All right, Zana. Finish off some fucking mages.
Yeah, be a Percy. Like, come on.
Please go no mercy on these mages.
I'm going to start with 1 attack on the mage. Rosalind, you look up over your shoulder, knowing everybody else is down.
Yeah. This is what Roz is waiting on to determine what happens with this fight.
Not knowing exactly what's happening with Zana. You did hear gunshots like 6 seconds ago, so she can't be down. And you look up as this mage is beginning to cast something else, and you see just over the peak of it, you see the top of Zana's head. You see her stretch an arm out towards that mage, pulls the trigger, and there's an empty click.
Oh.
She misfired.
Oh, fuck, Robbie. How come you roll good when you're, like, playing the people attacking us?
Yeah, how come
but not
Zana
the person
Dragonstorm has
helping
never
us?
rolled that? Damn
She
it.
has like twice.
She has, I know, yeah.
Not as
Ugh.
often as the other people, though. Jeez.
And as that happens, and her gun misfires, and she surveys the battlefield.
Can Roz spend her reaction to just yell, "Run!"
You can, and she is already doing so.
Okay, great.
Wait, shoot me before you leave.
Leo,
I want to die.
death
What?
saving throw, please.
Natural 20.
You come back
Get up!
with 1 HP. You are prone.
Can I
Does
do
that
stuff?
count as an action?
I
Yeah, it's your
forget.
turn.
Is that? Does the
Uh,
It's
death
at the
Actually, I don't know
start
if
of
your
your
turn.
turn,
does
so
start
if you...
at the start? Okay.
Yep.
Then yes, you spend 15 movement to stand up, but you do have your actions.
And a bonus action?
Yeah, action. 15 feet of movement, action, bonus action.
Okay. Take a healing potion.
I mean, you do have one, if you'd like.
Yeah, I'll use my bonus action to down a healing potion.
You got it. Was that 2d4 plus 2?
Yeah, they're normal healing potions.
It's 4, 2, so 10.
Wow, max damage. Okay. You're up
Hell
to,
yes.
back up to 11.
And which one of these was like the...
This guy does not look like he's doing well.
And I'm going to run up behind him and stab him.
All right, go ahead. You got 1 attack. You do get +2 to it.
17 plus 8.
That'll hit.
That doesn't hit. I don't know what their AC is.
Yep. And with your sneak attack damage, you have more than enough to drop him.
Okay. And then... I was right here, so 5, 10, 15.
Oh, this is all your movement.
I have 10, actually.
Oh, because
Because
you're a wood elf. Yep, so you have another 10. No, well, no, hold on, because it takes half. So if you're normally 40, you have 20, so you have 5 more feet of movement.
That
5
rule's so
more.
stupid.
Shit.
From where were you? Were you? Yeah, I was like, that's.
I'll get right there.
Okay. Back around to Kenna's turn. Another fail. Or, I mean, I will record that.
I mean,
Raz, it is your turn.
Is this guy down?
Yes, yep, Leo dropped him. So
Yep.
it's you and Leo, who's not looking great, against these two, who still seem to be looking pretty good.
we
And
still
you have,
got mages.
and you have 2 mages up as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
So Roz shifts down to here, in between them, to get flanking on this guy.
Yep.
And she is going to attack him.
You get +2 to the roll.
It's a bonus action to drink a potion, right?
Yeah, in this one, in this
She's
game.
going to drink one of her Chaotim's ointments for 2d8 plus 2 health.
Okay, it tastes terrible because that's something that you apply on the exterior, but it seems to work anyway.
All right.
It's like drinking lotion, basically.
Oh,
It's not great.
Healing lotion.
It's not great.
So 7 and 6 is 13, plus 2 is 15 HP back.
And the guy just above you says, "You're just dragging this out."
She's going to attack this person.
Yep.
We'll go inspo on that. 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
That will be 10 slashing damage, plus a bonk of a divine smite.
Okay.
Divine bonk.
Yeah, we're gonna do a divine bonk. Oh, come on. 8. For another. For another 15 radiant damage on him, so 25 total.
Okay. Not looking good at all.
And I will use my second attack and hit him again then.
Okay.
19 to hit.
That hits. You drop him.
He's down.
End of your turn, or would you like to use movement?
She will shift right here.
Got it.
The mages are out of 3rd level spell slots. We know that much.
I mean, do we?
Unless they do
Yep.
a legendary
I mean, unless
action.
Robbie lied, but yeah.
Yep, because they've both cast a fireball and they have both cast a lightning bolt. That is all of their 3rd levels. This guy is going to hit Rosalind
No, it's gonna hit me.
with a 2nd level chromatic orb.
I love
Okay.
their elemental.
Going to choose acid.
Acid? What a dick. Could I convince you to use, I don't know, psychic?
Yeah, he used psych against me. That's not fair.
That is 19 to hit.
That misses.
Okay. The one up top is going to do the same thing, but it's going to hit Leo with this, and we'll also use acid.
Let me see if I can do this on a spell. Un momento. Yep. I'm going to use my reaction to impose disadvantage on that with my protection fighting style.
Specifies for any attack, I assume. On
When wielding a shield in a creature, you can see attacks target, and a creature you see attacks a target other than you within 5 feet.
All right.
Yep.
Leo. 17 to hit.
Hits.
What?
17?
Damn, what did he roll?
So low for a rogue.
My AC 17. and
But you're not a rogue.
Yeah, Ranger's supposed to have high dex as well.
What?
Yeah.
Am I supposed to roll a dexterity save? or
No.
something like that?
No. That was just
No.
that was an attack roll,
That's an attack roll.
and that is
My AC is 17.
17 points of damage, Roz, as you see this attack coming and
I'm gonna have it.
reach your shield out to block it, and some of it, unfortunately, does get through. This is with evasion.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's 8 damage instead.
I don't go down.
Oh, jeez.
I can do this all
Rated
day.
again? Oh wait, no, that's old.
Got like 1 HP left.
I have 3.
How are you still alive?
Because he drank that potion earlier.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So you have Jesus 3 left. All right. Hermia, make another
Yeah.
save for me.
10.
Okay. So you are stable, can't die, which you couldn't before, but you're basically out cold now. Gliss, roll a death save.
Oh, God, I thought that was a 1. 7.
I thought. Wait, is she? Did you get like stabbed again? I
No,
thought
he
like.
just
No, this is just to see if they get back
It's
up.
smashed her
it's
in the
just
face.
unconscious. I
Yeah.
have.
Yeah.
I made sure.
This warrior kneels down next to Kenna, and you all see him feeding him something.
Oh,
Damn it.
fuck.
God.
Oh, what a dick.
I
Fuck.
didn't realize he was
Hey,
still
you
alive.
can't do that! After we healed like 8 times.
Yeah.
To be fair, it's only 2.
Can you just like put us out of our misery?
He's trying.
He's trying his
Come
best.
Yeah.
Speed it up. And just stab everybody. Tell them it was an
He
accident.
regains
Like,
16
we won't tell because we're
as
dead.
as he just kind of like comes back and just kind of lifts up and like looks around.
Damn, he was almost dead too.
I know.
Was
Damn it.
I tried, man. I tried my best.
oh no, I need to check the.
Misty Step.
He does have a few
How
more of
many
those.
misty steps can you have?
He has 3 that he can use a day.
I was gonna say some have a number of proficiency.
And
That's
he
fucking
is going
stupid.
to step up towards Luster.
No!
One person we're all mad about, even though he
It's
can't
an
die.
action to feed someone else a potion.
It is,
though,
it is.
right?
So he can't do anything. So Leaf,
Oh, okay.
death save.
Fair enough.
All right. That is a 5.
Okay,
Fails.
1 failure.
You don't get up.
Maeve, death save.
Yep. That's a 10. I can't. Does 10 make it or not?
That
10 makes it.
And
that's
does
a
make it,
success.
yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
That's 2 successes.
Back around.
Oh, wait. Lester can go.
Oh,
Lester's
right.
turn.
Yep. Go ahead and have
Okay.
Lester take his
He's gonna
action.
bite this guy in the ass.
Yep, go ahead.
Kill me, Luster.
He's trying his best, guys. He's trying his best. 17?
That just hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, thank God. 7 damage.
As it bites him, and he's like, "You little shit." This guy over here next to you, Rosalind, is like, "You put up a good fight, but the longer you keep going, friends are bleeding out." What do you do?
Tell him to go fuck himself.
Yeah.
He is going to
Ross wants us to die. Just kidding.
attack you. I'm going to use another inspo for advantage.
Why?
Didn't,
Because he's got him.
You
didn't
just
matter.
said that you wanted them to kill us quickly. That's what he's doing.
I know, but like he's already like almost accomplished
Yep.
that.
Going to
don't
use another
worry
inspo
about
for his
wounds.
second attack. I don't think that helps. 18.
Miss.
All right, so you are able to deflect each of the attacks off. Leo.
All right, Leo. Hero shit.
we got a mage.
We got it lined up for you to get this this fucking sneak attack advantage.
Yeah, true.
All right, yeah. I'm gonna run up behind him.
Actually, hold on.
No.
Hold on, let me do this thing and kill you.
He is...
I didn't leave his attack range.
No, I know. No, before you go, after he swings his attacks on Rosalind and hits the shield both times, basically, he is going to step away. So, Rosalind, make your attack of opportunity.
I don't
Only
have
if
a
she
reaction.
wants.
Oh, you don't?
I don't. I spent my reaction to impose disadvantage for Leo.
So he'll just come over here by this mage. All right, Leo.
No, okay, we'll see you.
I
Fine.
didn't expend my react or
Yeah.
Yep, your turn now. So you
Stab him.
have all your
Stab
stuff.
Well, no. Leo has a opportunity attack reaction.
No, because this guy was here, and he could move around without
that's
going
fair,
into
yeah.
Leo's
oh,
range
Plus,
of-
Leo had used
Oh, yeah.
Uncanny Dodge, right?
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
right.
Yep. So Leo, back around to you now.
Reactions are.
Yeah, I have like 8 really good ones, and I can only use 1 per turn. It's
Kind of.
I failed on both of them.
I'm gonna use my last bag of blasting powder and light it and shoot it
Oh.
off at him.
Yeah,
Fuck
not
both
bad.
these
Okay,
guys.
which one you shooting at?
I'm gonna aim at the mage, but
Okay, yeah. So go ahead and make an attack roll.
Get him, Leo.
it's my third natural 20 tonight.
Jesus.
All right. Well, we'll say that the arrow probably kills the mage along with the explosion that's about to be incoming. So that is a dex save then for the aura. Go ahead and roll your 3d6. Unfortunately, it doesn't affect the blasting powder.
It doesn't? Oh.
No, because it's a saving throw. Those can't be crits.
Oh, yeah, fair.
That's a 6, 5, and a 3.
So 14.
Yep.
All right.
How's he looking?
Makes it, so he takes 7 damage. Not super great, but he's still standing tall here.
Could I run up on him and offhand with the...
No,
Magic
because
dagger?
in order to offhand, you have to have attacked with your main hand using a light weapon property. Is that
Finesse, yeah.
finesse or something like that? Yeah.
Yeah. If you use like a bow, you can't do that,
Mm-hmm.
basically.
All right.
Then... Just gonna look at Roz. Stay safe, and I'm going to run up into the bushes and hide.
You got it. All right. As it comes to Kenneth's turn, he stands up.
Oh, one more.
Enough of this. He reaches down and grabs Gliss by the hair and lifts the body up, Roz, and puts a sword to her throat. Put down your arms.
It's like, do it. Do it.
What are you doing,
What's
Rosalind?
over here? What's that, death?
Oh. Fuck. Rosalind drops Rosalind drops Radiant Sister near her feet.
Shield.
She does. She drops her shield as well.
So
she glares fucking daggers at this guy.
Combat, as of right here, is effectively sort of on hold. As this guy is going to come forward and pick up both of your weapons. Or your weapon and your shield. Step back.
Didn't do anything.
No! They're gonna leave Chad behind. They can't pick him up.
I need anyone who was making death saves to go ahead and make another death save.
Does that include me?
Oh, I got a natural 20.
Okay, Maeve, you gain consciousness with 1 HP.
Okay.
No, Hermia, you and Gliss are just unconscious.
Well, I could be dead.
Wait,
too.
I'm sorry, I'm confused on that. How are we just unconscious?
Because they use non-fatal attacks when they knocked you out.
So when you were in the air, you fell, and you had already been hit when you fell. So the problem was that you went down to 0 and the guy knocked you out, but then you fell, so that was a death.
Some of these have been non-fatal, and in some cases there couldn't really be a non-fatal, like falling from 20 feet after being hit with a great sword.
Yeah. And so then I got you back up, but then they knocked you out again.
Correct. Sorry, I know you really want to play your witch. I apologize. So Maeve, you look up and take all of this in. You see that Gliss is being held with a sword to her throat. You see that this guy has Rosalind's sword and shield. You don't see Leo. And Luster kind of doesn't really know what to do right now. He seems to kind of be frozen and not really sure. So, if you would like to do something sneaky, let me know, or you can just continue to sort of lay there for a moment. You hear him, Leo. Would smile. Come out and join us.
I gotta make a death saving throw, too.
Yep, go ahead. The sooner you come out, the sooner we get some care to your friends so they don't bleed out here. You do, Leo. Also,
can I see him?
You can see him. You also didn't know that he knew who you are. That's news to you. That he knows your identity.
I just rolled a 1.
How many failures did you have?
1.
All right.
Just unconscious.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows. What are you doing, Leo?
Nobody knows if Leaf is dead or not.
I'm gonna sneak over here, and I'm going. Can I see his hand with the sword?
He knows where you're at, so he's holding Gliss as like a shield. Time's ticking. What are you doing?
If I can take a shot at his hand to make him drop the sword, will that hit Gliss?
Very good chance. And if you miss...
Would it be easier if I took short sword his arm?
I mean, you could, but there's going to be ramifications. Either way.
I'm going to come out, but I'm not going to drop my weapons.
Okay.
You kill her, and I will kill the entire myriad. You understand me?
You're going to have some old friends to worry about before that can happen. Would smile. And he's going to nod to the guy next to him and kind of motion back towards Maeve. And he is going to step towards you, Maeve, and notices that you're awake.
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to do?
I wish I could cast... How fast can I cast invisibility?
You can try. He knows where you are, though. He'll probably get a strike on you.
Not if I run.
I mean, you're prone right now, and he was basically coming over to, like,
I'm
see if you
prone.
were
Okay.
okay, but he notices you're awake, so he's kind of like, you're gonna do something stupid?
She doesn't want to do anything stupid, so she'll just kind of put her hands up.
Yep. And he begins to bind your hands. Kenna looks to you, Leo. I'm sure you have something on you for your robot friend over there, so go ahead. Tend to him.
I actually have to go to the girl to get another potion since your men wanted to manhandle us, asshole.
He looks over to Roz. You go then.
Roz, kind of, she doesn't break eye contact the whole way as she trudges over to Leaf. I presume I now see that Leaf is dead and doesn't need a potion.
You don't know a lot about the anatomy of robots.
Oh, he's dead. Why'd you kill Leaf?
But Leaf is inoperable.
Wait, he only failed twice, didn't he?
He rolled a
Second one's a
natural
one.
1, which counts as 2 death saving throws.
We call that an iris.
Stupid.
Rosalind looks down and knows. Leo, I don't think a potion's gonna fix this.
All right.
You watch as this guy feeds a potion to the mage and helps him up, and Kenna shouts,
No, your men don't get up.
I suppose you should have dropped your weapons a bit sooner. Would Smile put down the daggers, or will put them down for you?
I'm actually pissed, so I walk towards him and I throw my
As
flame
you
dagger into
take-
his head.
As you take a step forward, you can go ahead and make that attack with disadvantage, as both of the mages hit you with a Ray of Frost. I need you to make... Oh, no, they're spell attacks. That is a...
19 plus 8.
At disadvantage, you rolled a 19 and a 19, or a 19 and a 20.
Sorry. I rolled a 19 and a 16. So 16 plus 8.
Go ahead and roll dagger damage.
A 4.
4 damage.
Do I get the fire damage?
Yeah.
So 4 and a 3.
Okay. So he manages to sort of swipe his head to the side, but it does, like, hit him on the cheek. And then you are hit by 2 rays of frost, an 18 and a 19. So Leo drops.
Fuck.
You are the only one left up, Roz. As soon as Leo goes down, these 2 men come over, begin to bind him, and it looks like they are giving him something. Not sure what it is, but it looks like they're stabilizing him in some way. Do you resist? What's about to come next?
It depends on what's about to come next.
They essentially begin to gather you and your friends, binding everyone up, but everyone except for Leaf is stabilized.
Yeah.
Do a little quick music change here. What do I have that's good for this? In the arms of an angel.
Oh god.
We're gonna figure it out. Come on. I didn't realize he was dying.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
They were mad I was healing.
They were very mad you were healing. So all of you are basically bound and tied and put up against this. Each of you eventually coming to one by one. Everyone is now tied up.
Chad, did they just leave him there?
Yeah, they couldn't lift Chad, so he's just over on the ground.
It's a good anti-theft measure.
It is. It's not bad.
They are not worthy.
So, all of you are tied up. Everyone has 1 HP except for Roz, who has her 50.
I will, because I assume they're gonna try to control Luster, and I'm actually going to dispel him.
Okay, yeah. If he would have been a nuisance, they probably would have hurt him. So Luster is dispelled.
He would have been a nuisance, and so before they can actually kill him, Maeve will dispel him, and so he'll just twirl out of existence.
So eventually, you do all come to 1 HP, except for Rosalind.
And
most of them are back conscious again. 2 of them died, but the other ones, they were able to rouse back up, and they all look pretty fucking hurt as well. They have multiple horses now gathered behind them that they would have brought out as they were sort of getting everything set that you watched them bring out from sort of around the way, Roz. And they seem to be sort of getting ready to leave, heading back in the direction of Exandria. Kenneth comes up and kneels down to face you, Roz.
She just at him.
You're one of those holy type paladins, aren't you? You all take some sort of oath.
Yes.
What was yours?
To protect my world.
Well, if that counts the people in it, it doesn't look like you've been doing that good of a job.
She headbutts him.
Not close enough for it.
Can she kick him?
No. Oh, he's like 10 feet away.
Get in his direction.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Let me give you a quick lesson on consequences and owning up to them. You can't just walk around this world acting like heroes and meddling in people's affairs and business for no reason and expect to walk away scot-free. Those goods you dumped into the water, lost. The stuff the Crown's guards seized, thankfully, with a small bribe to one and a few missing fingers on the other, we were able to get the rest of it back. A small consequence for the amount of trouble you put me through. But when you skirt your responsibilities, those consequences grow. Now, as you can see, you're all still alive. He looks towards Leaf's body. Or maybe not all of you. I'm not going to kill. I'm not going to kill you, because that would invite more trouble into our doorstep. More consequences. You understand? You have to think about those things when you're considering your actions. We know all of you have connections to the Cerberus Assembly, and that's not something we need to bring down onto our heads, so I leave you with these parting words. Do not fuck with the Myriad's business again. Or next time, we'll take 3. And as he stands back up, one of them walks over to Leo, jams a dagger into his kidney, and then pulls it out. Leo, you are now unconscious and bleeding out. And they all get on their horses and begin to ride away. Leo, make a death saving throw. Yep, Leo, make a death saving throw.
Roz yells after him. Thanks for the lesson.
15.
I won't forget it.
That is a success. What's everyone doing?
I'm gonna go over and cure wounds Leo.
You are tied up.
In what way? What am I tied to?
Your legs are bound, and you have ropes like around your arms and your hands behind you as well.
Can I crawl over to Leo?
You can attempt to start crawling over that way, sure.
Can I cast
Cast what?
Luster?
You can cast Luster. Luster appears. Yes, Kieran. I mean, you can't really raise your hand because it is tied up, but sure, Kieran. What would you like?
No. Leo's bleeding out. Leaf is just not moving.
Correct.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to I'm just gonna whisper to myself, I'm sorry, Gil, and I'm going to disappear into the box.
Yep.
And then come back out.
You appear in the box and see Gil like lifting some weights in like gym clothes, and he has like a sweatband around his forehead. He goes, "What?" And then you disappear again. And so you are back outside, no longer in your bindings.
Rosalind blinks.
And I'm just like, I'll explain. And then I'm just gonna I'm gonna stabilize Leo first, and then I'm gonna unbind everyone.
All right. Do you have any? Like, you have a healing potion you could use.
Oh yes, I will dump my healing potion.
Okay, so you begin to feed him the healing potion, which, Leo, brings you back as Luster begins to chew from Maeve, and as you are feeding it to him, from up above you, Zana drops down with a healing potion in her hand as well, but seeing that you have Leo in hand, puts it away and begins to untie Hermia. And you all are able to undo your bindings. Everyone seems to be alive.
What the fuck
Except for
was he
Leaf.
talking about?
Except for Leaf, who is still in operational.
Leaf?
Gonna walk over to Leaf.
Unmoving.
Can't you do something, Dave?
I don't know. I've never worked with anything like this before.
But you're Kieran's shrinking into his changeling form. Can't you that spirit thing that you did on me, can't you just do that to Leaf?
He's beyond that, I think. Could I try a medicine roll? Not to do anything, but just to know, like, thing. That's a 22.
Okay. Taking a look at Leaf, you have no idea what his anatomy is. You have some idea, the little bit that you've sort of learned about him, about automatons and stuff like that. You know that they are constructs, that there's life within them, but Leaf doesn't seem to have the same. He's different even from ones that you've seen here and there. Taking a look around, there's no way to like look inside him in any way, so you're not sure. There may be, that there are ways to bring people back. You don't know if they will work on Leaf or not, but regardless, you don't have them.
Yeah, nothing I will do will change anything. There are other ways that some people can return from a state like this, but with his automaton, I don't really know.
Kieran.
We at the very least need a temple.
Kieran.
Roz, you're a paladin. Can't you pray to someone?
Kieran. You feel a calling from your card box.
I was like, what the fuck?
Urging you to come back.
Before Roz says anything, I disappear.
You watch as in sort of a purple, not quite a puff of smoke, but as she kind of poofs, you see that essence of Gliss gets pulled into the card box.
What the?
When you get back inside, it's not the same scene that you saw a moment ago. It's set up like a normal room, what it is sort of a lot of times. He's sitting in his chair. Kieran.
Gil.
Holds his hands out.
I need help. And I hold his hands and I'm like on my knees.
Stand up. I am your friend, Kieran. Now I know that robot means something to you. We had a deal. Yet your wishes, when you completed certain tasks... I know keep up your end of the bargain. And as he removes his hand from yours, there's a golden coin in it. Like anything you've seen before, except one other time when you first met Gil, wish for the powers that he granted. Kieran, going to ask about me. They're going to careful, know how mortals get around power.
Hey, I understand. I understand. I thank you. Thank you. Whatever you need, whatever it takes.
You and me, Kieran, against the world. Always.
Always.
Go save your pet robot.
And I'm gone in a flash.
A moment passes before any of you can, like, really figure out what had happened or think to ask. Bliss reappears.
What the?
And I just
Why do you-
collapse
How
near
are you able to do
Leaf.
that?
I'm not responding. I just hold the coin and I just hold it to his chest and I'm just like, please, please, please.
What do you
Wake
wish?
up.
What do you wish for, Kieran?
And I go, I wish Leaf would return to life at full health.
And you all watch as Kieran whispers this under her breath. I would say that if you have a passive 15 or higher, you hear it. And she places this coin on his chest, and you watch as it just sort of melts away in star, which lights up and sends gentle purple ripples all over his body. And the pieces of him that are normally green into glow and flash purple for a moment. We're powering back down. Turning green again. Leaf, you are back to full health.
Is he alive?
Leaf?
Leaf?
You okay?
It just raises its head and looks around for a little bit. Hello.
Hi.
Leaf?
You with us, bud?
I am awake.
You are. Thanks to Gliss. I don't know what you did, Gliss, and we'll ask that later. That's
Not
a later question.
important.
Just hug Leaf.
Leaf.
Oh,
While you were inoperable, you were in a familiar place. A small pond, a little clearing in a forest, with a tree that had a familiar visage that seemed to sort of grow into it, natural. Looking down at yourself, as once before in a vision, weren't made of metal and alloy, but rocks, bark, plants, real living organisms. Tree smiles. Let's wait a few minutes. Any questions
this
you
one
wanted
wants
to ask
to
during this time?
make sure they are safe.
It's going to be a tough day for them. And you sit in silence. Melora, in whatever this vision is. Then you hear a voice. Kieran's. Wishing you back to life. You turn around and see the reflection of her and the party standing behind her. Water. Time to wake up, Leaf. Link. There you are back with them.
Was I asleep?
I think we all were.
Well,
I think you were dead, bud.
Yeah, you were deeper asleep than the rest of us.
It looks around some more. Who are you?
Are
What?
you kidding?
Leaf, do you know?
Bliss pulls back, wiping tears out. What do you mean, bud? It's us.
Who am I?
Did he lose his memories?
No, but... And I, like, hold up the box. I'm like, what? You're fine. You're back to normal, Leaf. You're okay now.
I am normal.
No, you're Leaf.
Leaf?
Yeah.
Leaf is my name?
Yeah, Leaff.
Oh, what's the last thing you remember, Leaf?
Leaf, make a wisdom check. You try to scan through your memories. There isn't a whole lot there, though. You see a red-haired woman you have no recollection of. You remember the vision with Melora. You understand that name. There's nothing else there.
Are any of these people similar to the red-haired woman?
Nope.
Are you Melora?
You know who Melora is.
Okay. She still stands.
I don't know. When I look at everyone, is there something we can do? Some kind of magic?
I don't know what's wrong. He doesn't have those memories. I'm not sure what you did that brought him back, but maybe...
Donna comes over and puts her hand on your shoulder, Kieran. He's a machine. He can be fixed.
Hmm.
He had memory issues before, didn't he?
It's true.
Was able to recall things.
I step
Maybe.
away from Zana. Where were you?
I was waiting.
You were waiting?
We told her to run. Don't get mad at her.
I did.
Zana can usually get out on her own. She's well aware of what happened.
When I saw
We
that they
didn't know-
weren't trying to kill everyone, I figured that they wanted to give, he looks to Roz, someone a message. Was waiting. They left, I came down to help Leo, but you got to him.
Roz turns and goes over towards the trees, towards the cart that they were on, and just full on screams as loud as she can and punches this tree as hard as she can.
Make an attack roll.
Natural 1 punches Leo right in the face.
Just
and passes out.
don't roll a 1.
Knocked out
16.
again.
Yeah, you smash it real good.
Is she okay?
Something big happened, Leaf, before you woke up again. We're all a little bit shaken.
Go ahead.
You all look injured. Let
Yeah.
me help you. And Leaf is going to.
Your horses are also in really rough shape. So as Leaf begins to heal people, go ahead and just put in the chat what you heal people for. Hermia.
Okay.
Hermia's gonna walk over to where True Fate is and be like, try to pick them up. Does he let her?
Yeah, you're able to pick him up. And as you grab him and pick him up, says to you, "Fought well."
Really? I feel like I stuck.
You and your friends are all still alive. That's what matters. You can
I'm
live
not
to
used
fight.
to you being nice, but I don't want to ruin the moment.
You did.
Mavel.
What the fuck happened? Who was that guy? What was he talking about?
He's
You
part
are-
of the Myriad. Rosalind and Roy and Maeve dumped some drugs into the harbor at Odessalo.
But that wasn't it. That wasn't everything. He mentioned other stuff too.
Well, remember when we were in the bathhouse and Roz explained that she'd been given task or something in response to what we had done? I'm
Vaguely?
guessing that was they're mad at us.
What the? Why would we mess with? Who does that?
They're the Myriad.
I know, but like, why would you willingly cause trouble for the Myriad?
Well, it was a long situation, and they were doing some really crappy stuff. They're not good.
I know, but does it mean you just get involved with something that just hurt everybody?
I mean, you guys are involved with me, so the Myriad would be after me anyway.
What the fuck did you do to them?
I left a gang? You don't leave gangs?
So your gang wasn't part of the Myriad. You're not necessarily sure what that connection is or what that
But I mean, they
means.
could be using the Myriad to come after me.
Possible that if they were looking for you, they could put your name out through networks, correct?
Either
Guys,
way.
can we just... Sorry, I just want to help Leaf. Can we get somewhere, please?
Let's figure out what we even can do. The cart, I think, is pretty much destroyed. Our 2 horses are in bad shape, but if Leaf can help them, then let's see if we can get somewhere. I'm not sure how far we are from any near towns.
If you can save your horses and fix the wheel on the decoy cart that they left,
It's fair.
then you are about a day and a half from Zadash. If you finished traveling this day, you would have 1 more to go.
Roz is walking over towards the horses to drop a cure wounds on each of them.
That's enough. And you drop
Maeve
the first
will,
one into Indigo, and they still just kind of sit there for a minute, and you go over and you drop one into Celtic, and as it kind of gets up off of its side and is kind of just laying there, you reach out to kind of run your hands over like the side
No,
of its
she does
neck.
not. Nope. She drops her
Okay.
cure wounds, and then she gets up
It's-
and goes to the cart.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Celtic gives you not kind eyes.
She does not even look.
All right, fair enough. So yeah, heading
I'm
over.
sorry. I can no longer provide any restorative abilities to you.
That's okay. That's okay. Thank you.
That's fine, Leaf. There's one other thing you could probably help us with, and I kind of motion over to the wagon. Can you use your druid craft to make a wheel?
Leaf pauses for a moment. I don't know. Can I?
You can attempt to, and because Roz has some, we'll say, leftover tools and materials when she had gotten the shrine to Avandra made, if you would like to assist Roslyn, I will give Leaf advantage on this.
Sure.
All right. Make a Arcana or Nature check, Leaf, at advantage.
Okay. Leaf is just gonna bend down and kind of look at the wheel for a moment and then raise his hands, and suddenly magic starts appearing. They're both the same. Let's do nature.
Okay. With a 19, you watch as, together with some, pieces of wood and planks and Leaf using his druid craft, that vines begin to grow out of the ground and help to take the place of where there are cracks and splinters, gaps, and help to hold it more securely in place. And by the time they're done, the entire wagon wheel on that side is secure and made primarily of vines and plant life. But it seems sturdy and seems it'll hold.
Praise be to Melora. She has given us a blessing.
It's be indeed. All right, let's connect this to the horses. And let's pile on.
And with that, continue on in the direction of Zadash. A quiet and uneventful day. That night, too, goes by without any drama. Was there any conversations anyone was hoping to have?
I'm just gonna be brooding up front, driving.
Roz is basically doing the same.
Hermes
anybody
just
want-
sad.
Does anybody
Then-
want a listening ear, or do they just want to brood?
Roz ain't talking to anyone.
Okay.
Leaf
just
is
curious.
going. Leaf is going to talk to everyone he can and learn as much as he can about
Sounds
who you
good.
are, who anyone is. Make small talk.
So
Just-
let me ask each of you then, as Leaf seems to come up, and by now you've all figured out that with his death and resurrection, that his memory seems to have been reset. So as he comes up to you and begins to try and make idle chit-chat and get to know you, how do each of you respond, Leo?
Leo would smile.
We don't have to go through like every conversation, just kind of in general. Like, are you welcoming of it? Do you try to shoo him off?
I'll be kind to him because I know the condition, and like I'll answer every question he has. I won't be dismissive.
Rosalind?
Rosalind looks. He doesn't talk to anybody else, but she looks super fucking guilty when comes over. And she'll questions, but she's pretty short. She doesn't say very much.
Maeve?
She'll be willing to answer anything, and tries to give extended answers, and also shows off luster and kind of lets him play with luster.
Hermia?
Mia will just kind of like try to answer his questions, of course, but also like convey the message that like we're all like his family
Okay.
and that we're happy he's okay.
Zana answers a few short questions, tells you who she is, etc., but otherwise kind of tells you to go chat with everyone else because you were closer to them. And lastly, Kieran.
So Kieran, teary-eyed, pulls out his cards and starts flipping through them, almost like a little animation book, and using minor illusion to help. Kind of gives shorthand for like this is how we all met, and we became the second chances. And then going through like our escapades together, and then I say, and you're my best friend, Leaf. I'm Kieran.
Best friend Kieran. Thank you.
Yeah.
So throughout the night, you're able to get a lot of the basics recalled for you, but those memories, whether locked or lost, are gone for now.
I wanted to talk to Maeve.
Sure.
You.
Maeve, you're gonna notice that like Hermia's just like overall like her hair color, her eye color, like it just is kind of like slowly fading to a darker and duller color as like time passes on.
Okay.
And she's kind of like gonna look at you. It clearly looks like she's about to like cry. And she's like, Maeve, why am I never any good enough? Like, not good enough. Like, it nothing. Like, I didn't even matter. Like, how hard I fought. Like, it didn't matter.
Hey. She's gonna, sidle, next to you and kind of offer her arm if you want it. Hey. You were good enough. This was not something I think, I think they were more prepared than we are. Are good enough.
I just don't see how we can even, like, save the world or whatever if, like, just, like, a bunch of bandits and just, like, totally wreck us.
Well, you know, back in, where I come from, preparation can, really make quite a difference, even the most experienced of hunters. Hunter may know the way of the land, but bear, gets to him first, it's over.
They weren't just bandits, Donna seems to be. They were from the Myriad, and they knew of your connections to the Cerberus Assembly. They wouldn't have just sent anyone. You're just as trained as I am.
Oh, they sent the best that they could.
Maybe. It's just, I don't know. Maybe my parents were right. I shouldn't have even bothered.
What do you think they were right about?
That the only thing I'm good at is just looking like halfway decent.
Well, I can tell you right now that, that's complete bullshit. I know this was not pretty, but I've seen you in action. Do you know what's the one thing that's holding you back, Hermia?
What?
Yourself.
I mean, but Maeve, like, the last two fights, immediately, I was, like, close to death. That's not any hero. That's just an idiot bumbling along.
I don't know. Who do you think they're gonna go after first? Who do you think they're gonna put all their firepower into? They were scared of you.
No, that guy didn't look scared of me at all, Maeve.
If he wasn't scared of you, he wouldn't done what he done. If he didn't see you as a threat.
I mean, to be fair, he didn't stab me, he just knocked me unconscious.
Same with me, twice. Doesn't make you weak. Doesn't make you, less than. And certainly doesn't make you that the only thing you're good for is looking pretty. I can't say whether the last two fights you did anything wrong today. Maybe more training is needed. Maybe we all could use some. These were hard fights. And you're doing a lot. someone who had some sword training and is going out into this world, learning quickly. It's not nothing. And you know what? I frankly don't care if you're useless with a sword. I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here too, Amy.
See? We're here for more than just that we're strong or we got some fight. No. We care about something. And that matters. You're more than that sword, and you're more than what your parents.
So, with that, you eventually set up watch for the night. Passes by uneventfully. Rosalind, at some point, whoever it is that you're up with, spend most of the time contemplating, brooding, thinking to yourself. You hear Light's voice come into your head. Learn from this, so it doesn't happen again.
I know.
But do
She replies back.
not sulk, because that will put you at a disadvantage. There are people who are better than you. There always will be. All you can do is prepare.
I know. Lost before, it's not the first time, and it won't be the last.
Evelyn says hello. She says
She does
more
have
than that,
fun.
but I don't have time right now. She loves you too.
Roz nods. Thanks.
Leaf, make a wisdom check for me.
Wisdom check.
Check.
Me.
Yeah.
I suck now.
What was
Yep.
You
that?
just roll your real dice. Roll 20 hates.
I know.
I rolled my real dice and I died.
So, as all of you are beginning to wake up in the morning and starting to gather your things, Leaf, you had sat there contemplating for a while. You're not sure what it was that drove you to, but when you were not resting, you stood over those who were and scanned their vitals just to make sure they were okay. Not in a creepy way, of course.
Never in a creepy way.
And during this time, an MP4 had popped up in your memory bank, and you saw yourself sitting in the back of a wagon, a bit bigger than the one you have now, traveling down a snowy-filled road. Everybody was there except for the one who calls herself Zana, but there was another person, human, with pale skin, tattoos on his face, his neck, bald. Seemed to be wearing common clothes, but everyone is laughing and having a good time. And the part of the conversation in particular that stands out to you is that two people like each other, and in private, they're into fucking, Maeve. Fucking. And that's where we will end tonight's session.